Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
There's the shot! An early chance there, first of the game. And that has been cleared. Witan have it back and can go again. That is good strength. Witan! Plenty waiting in the middle. And the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Danilo tries to clear. Witan wins the duel this time. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tries to get... Shot, surely! Good strike, quite an alarm. Nice control. Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So who's he picking out? Spread out to the left. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rafinha. Danilo, and that's aimed into the middle. Too long, and over the line. Witan. Aldero sends that a long way. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Neymar. Chance for a shot! He's in here! Vinicius Junior. Decent chance! He is through here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Out to the left it goes. That's an excellent interception. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Looks to the other side. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Dix moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Dix is onto it in a flash. Lucas Paqueta. Witan looking for a runner. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tries to dink it through. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Walsh. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro. Marquinhos aim forwards. And here's Neymar. Walsh. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Cleared away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. And here's Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. That's an imaginative pass. Deftly away. Dix. Amat. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Witan. Clipped into space. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. given it away. Neymar. Aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Dix. Witan. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Dix. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Lobbed in behind. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Danilo. Ah, such a clever touch. Big chance, corner. Amat attempts a clearance. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Well, what about this cross? And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And that has been cleared. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Danilo. Rafinha played with finesse. Defending of the desperate variety. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Lucas Paqueta clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Walsh. Indonesia can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Dix. Walsh. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rafinha. He is just caressing the ball. Walsh attempts a clearance. Moved on forwards. Lucas Paqueta. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar with a shot! And he's heaved it away. Vinicius Junior thinks one through. It's come to nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. He's fizzed it forward. Witan. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Santos drives forward on the overlap. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And back to the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Dix. Aim forwards. And here's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, well timed. Santos. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Amat. And it's played forward. Marquinhos cuts it out. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Rafinha. Witan. Walsh. Witan. He's in space and looking for options. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear. And that's been won straight back. Oh, that's neat. Witan. Walsh. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a throw. Santos. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. He's had a shot! Tries a measured ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vinicius Junior. And it's Neymar. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Might be taken. Real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Nice interception. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Walsh. Oh, sweet feet. And he's straight offside. Amat shifted upfield. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos gently done. Can he latch on to this? Rafinha. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's going to go a long way. That is a little undercooked. That's tidy. Out towards the flank. Spread out to the left. There will be a throw-in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Bruno Guimaraes, shifted upfield. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Witan played out towards the right wing. That's a nicely weighted pass. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Danilo carries the ball down the right. And it's Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, nice touch. Bruno Guimaraes. And he thumps it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Gabriel played over towards the opposite flank. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's been drilled forward. Gabriel getting this one clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Walsh. Amat. Aim forwards. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Looks to the other side. Danilo. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And the shots! And it's played forward. Gabriel clears it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, that's a delicate pass. Danilo forwards and with intent. And here's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Walsh. Indonesia getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Amat gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. He's got away. Oh, it's a great... He's having a shot! Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Santos gets across to intercept that. Oh, delicate chip through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. was very necessary. This might spell... It's Vinicius! Half-time getting close now. Amat, Witan, now he's off and running. Casemiro. And here's Neymar. Is there any support? He might not need it. Amat did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vinicius Junior. That's good play. Walsh. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. Played out to the right. Cleared away. He's through here. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Strong running down that left flank. Moved on forwards. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gabriel getting this one clear. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Some good work on the right flank here. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. Lucas Paqueta. Big chance! Witan, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's played forward. Lucas Paqueta, Rafinha, and here's Neymar. It's Vinicius! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. And the half-time whistle goes. It has been a flat watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
Brazil really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Brazil have reclaimed it. Lovely feet. Amat with the clearance. And it's Danilo. Witan. Walsh. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. And here's Rafinha. Caresses it through. Looking for a corner. And it's been taken short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Walsh shifted upfield. Out to the right. Calmly anticipates. Walsh. Showing good feet. Played towards the other side. Vinicius Junior, and it's Neymar. Rafinha. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lovely bit of skill. That's a good chance! Witan, backward it goes. Can he deliver? Walsh opts to play it back. Shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still. Wins the duel this time. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Casemiro clears it away. Danilo. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Danilo. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Danilo with the cross. Amat. Aim forwards. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Casemiro. Santos. Looking here to chip it through. Climbs up big! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Neymar really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro, gently done. Danilo. Rafinha knocks it out wide. Oh, that's nice. Oh, this is a great position. And here's Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Walsh. Witan. Played out to the right. Cleared without complication. Ambitious ball here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rafinha, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Moved on forwards.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And it's Danilo. Spread out to the left, and it's been played through. It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Well read, nice interception. Santos. Casemiro. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Casemiro. Marquinhos played up towards the front line. And it's played forward. And here's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Witan. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's trying to shoot. Shoots! Decent progress down the left. Vinicius Junior. Referee takes a shot! Same again, same outcome. Keeper has taken decisive action. That's very neat. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well cleared. Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paquet. That's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Over to the left. It's run loose here. Bruno Guimaraes with the foul. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Witan ploughing through the middle. He whips in across. Marquinhos with the clearance and reclaimed it in a trice. A header! And that has been cleared. Tries a deft little ball. Marquinhos getting this one clear. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Casemiro gets good distance on it. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Cross from Rafinha.
Rafinha, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Neymar clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Amat. Dix. And it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's been slipped through. Now here's the delivery. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Witan chips it through. Gets it away. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rafinha. Rafinha looking to run onto it. Rafinha. There's the header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bruno Guimaraes, Neymar. Back into the middle. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Witan. Dix, gently done. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Casemiro. Gabriel. And it's played forward. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Gabriel tries to clear. And it's Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. That's really well manoeuvred. Great position here. Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Danilo looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gabriel can get it clear. Crossed it again. Gabriel is there and he can get that clear. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bruno Guimaraes, long ball upfield. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Santos. Santos, forwards and with intent. He can run onto that. Do have a chance to counter here. And he welcomes it in. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Aim forwards. And it's gone back to the keeper. It's an inviting looking ball that. Proves too strong. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. Amat shifted upfield. Walsh. Walsh, gently done. Keeps on running. Time to deliver. Walsh. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Gabriel Santos. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Dix did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Moved on forwards. Witan providing an outlet on that flank. Marquinhos getting this one clear. They've played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. The referee's awarded a free kick. Bruno Guimaraes tries to clear. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Rafinha. Danilo probing pass. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Walsh. Out to the left it goes. Casemiro. Rafinha. And that has been clubbed away. Rafinha. Amat. That's really well manoeuvred. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Danilo. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Witan. Walsh. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Rafinha! It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Danilo.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Santos. Witan does really well to win the ball there. That's a good run down the left.
Indonesia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Rafinha, and here's Neymar.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the ball's come loose here.
Indonesia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Walsh. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta forwards and with intent. Ah, such a clever touch. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely, now it's Vinicius! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Walsh. Indonesia to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Danilo. Danilo shifted upfield. Rafinha. Neymar, a good take in a good area.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Gabriel. He's in plenty of space here. Nice control. A chance to play it in. The ball goes in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. Indonesia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, smashing header! Well, couldn't quite control it.
Indonesia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Santos. Casemiro. Indonesia really will have to throw everything at this now. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Brazil are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. Bruno Guimaraes takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rafinha is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Casemiro. It's a loose ball. That is lovely. Has crossed into the middle. Neymar with a shot! Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Now the cross. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Amat. Santos. Casemiro. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gabriel into the last 5 minutes. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. Santos. Oh, sweet feet. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Witan. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Indonesia have to get it into the box and quickly. And the shot! And it's hoisted clear. And play for a throw. Indonesia don't have many options and time is running out. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. And it's been taken short. And he's there to clear it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Gets his head on it! Santos gets it clear. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. That'll be a throw-in. Spread out to the left. Played into the... It's a mighty effort! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
That's really well manoeuvred.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Lucas Paqueta, Rafinha, will play through for the wide man. Neymar with a shot! And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Danilo played into space. Amat gets it away. Aim forwards. And it's lofted through here. Aimed in towards the centre. Santos getting this one clear. And it's Neymar. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Amat. Dix, gently done. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Dix. Amat. Walsh. That looks a good ball through. Great chance! Yes, he's done it! And that might well be that!
Indonesia, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Indonesia take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Santos. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, efforts, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Brazil certainly didn't see this coming. They didn't even walk the walk, never mind talk the talk.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.